Happy Sunday, Central Coast. I promise I was not going to cry today, but this is actually my last week at KSBY. My last day will be on Friday on Daybreak with Shannon McNeil, and today Shannon and Crystal Bermudez and Grace Bennett, our producer, surprised me with flowers today because this is my last weekend newscast with you. But anyways, take a look at this beautiful live shot out at Shell Beach. All thanks to 805 webcams. We saw warm conditions over the course of this weekend. This high pressure system over in the Four Corners region is now starting to weaken, and you'll notice we're seeing above normal temperatures for areas just in Northern California. But as we look at what's going on regionally, we saw monsoon moisture moving through California earlier today. However, as we start to see that high pressure system in the Four Corners region shifting east, that's going to allow for an upper level trough of low pressure to move over California, and that's going to kick off the cooling trend for the start of the upcoming work and school week. We do have the extreme heat warning still affecting many of our valleys through 9 p.m. Sunday night. Luckily, that ends for this evening, and you'll notice some monsoonal moisture just sitting just very south of the Cuyama Valley and even impacting communities out in Kern County and some mountainous areas of Ventura County. We are expecting to see night and morning low clouds and fog moving back into the Central Coast, impacting some of our coastal valleys and our beaches. So it's going to be quite a cloudy start as we're going to see increasing onshore flow, cooling many of our areas closer to the coast down. We are still going to see warm conditions for many of our interior valleys. As far as winds, it was quite a breezy day today, but we are expecting to see some breezy conditions for communities down along the Gaviota Pass. Onshore flow is expected to increase by the late morning hours into the afternoon. It's expected to be a little more stronger out in California Valley right around 4 p.m. near 30 miles per hour. As far as current conditions, again, it's still quite warmer for areas away from the coast. In the interior, 98 in California Valley, 66 in Santa Maria, 70 in San Luis Obispo, 75 in Isla Vista, 73 in Santa Barbara. Daytime highs are not going to reach triple digits in the interior. Again, we're seeing that cooling trend. So now temperatures in Paso Robles will reach up to 95 degrees, 76 in San Luis Obispo. A lot cooler for our north coast beaches, 75 in Avila Beach. Your 5 cities, communities also seeing cooler conditions due to increasing onshore flow. Daytime highs in Los Osos will be 64 degrees, 70 in Arroyo Grande, 97 in Shannon, 96 in California Valley. Down along the south coast, Goleta is seeing daytime highs at 78 degrees. Still a little warmer in Solvang and Santinez in the upper 80s. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. That cooling trend expected to kick off tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's still going to be quite warm for many of our interior communities. We're still expecting to see those low clouds returning for our coastal valleys and our beaches from now through at least the midweek, but we're still expecting to see warm conditions as we head into this upcoming weekend. If you're flying out of the Central Coast on Monday, you can expect to see very warm conditions in San Diego at 80 degrees, 100 in Las Vegas, and close to 90 degrees. Out in Reno, 101. In Fresno. Here's your 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. Warm conditions expected for the beginning of September. Your precipitation outlook shows we could see some rainfall up in Northern California.